Our final speaker for the evening is Neal Lightfeld, Advanced Communicator Silver, Advanced Leader Bronze. Neal is working to complete 2 advanced speaker manuals from the Legacy program on his way to achieving the DTM designation.
Yay.
Yay. Tonight, Neal will be fulfilling project number 4 in the Special Occasions Advanced Manual, titled, the project is Presenting an Award. The recipient of that award will be our very own Mark Richards for his tireless efforts on behalf of Valencia Toastmasters. In case you didn't know it, Neal won the District 52 Tall Tales contest a few years ago with his speech, "You've Got to Hand It to Me." And I just wanted to make sure everyone gives Neal a big round of applause as he presents his 3 to 4 minute speech. Neal, would you go ahead and first of all, let's give him a round of applause, everyone. I know some of you are muted. Neal, you can see all the applause.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Toastmaster. Well, before I begin, I want to say that giving us an award for appreciation really belongs to veterans that have put in some time, and there are a number of veterans that I could easily be talking about them. All the veterans on this meeting tonight deserve awards for achievement for the things that they've contributed to the club. But today I wanted to pick on Mark specifically. I know that through the years, Mark and I have butted heads sometimes, and one reason why is he's very much a person more by the rules, whereas I tend to be a little looser. I remember just a few months ago, I got up to give a speech and he said, "Well, where's your evaluation?" And I said, "I don't have one." And he started, "What? You don't have an evaluation? You're always supposed to have an evaluation." But that's what's great about him. One thing that's great about Mark is that he keeps things by the rules. And for a solid Toastmasters club, you need somebody to do that. But more than that, not only does he fulfill his role, he fills in a lot of areas that he doesn't have to. For example, a lot of this Zoom effort is, you can see his effort in that. On our main website, you can see his effort on the ValenciaToastmasters.com website. On forums, on a lot of different areas, he puts in the time, and he's really helped to make the club a lot better because of it. And I personally appreciate the amount of time and effort that he puts into it. And beyond that, on a personal note, as you know, Mark experienced unfortunate tragedy many years ago, and he's in a wheelchair. And I know that at different times, I know that he's going through a lot of health issues and pain sometimes. And yet through it all, he keeps a very positive attitude. He's always agreeable. He seems pretty happy. And that's not easy to do. Not everyone in that situation could do that. So I really admire him for that as well, for his ability to keep that positive attitude, to find things to fill up his life, to make life enjoyable to him. So for all those things, Mark, I want to say I admire you, I respect you, and I appreciate everything that you've done for the club. So with that, I'm going to try, because I didn't get to practice this. Oh, you disabled screen sharing. Okay, well, that's fine. I do have a certificate of appreciation that I was going to show everyone. And I will send it to you. And I want to thank you again for all of your efforts. I know not only I, but everyone in the club really appreciates it. Thank you. Mr.
Thank you,
Jose.
Neal. Thank you very much. That was a very nice tribute that you gave. I appreciate it very much. And I didn't. It's not that I disabled screen share. It's something that if you've heard about Zoom bombing, well,
Oh.
there's so many new features that Zoom has come out with, and one of those is an automatic screen share blocking system. I'd have to literally, it's on by default that I can only share. I have to give other people the permission to share because we don't want people coming in and sharing obscene pictures or whatever it might be, right?
Right.
It's not something we want. Now, at this time, I'd like to turn the meeting over to, oh, first of all, timers report. Okay. Akin spoke for 5 minutes and 45 seconds, well within the 4 to 6 minutes. Eva, 6 minutes and 24 seconds. May, 6 minutes and 30 seconds. And Neal, you spoke for, it was a 3 to 4 minute speech, and you spoke for 3 minutes and, wait, 3 minutes and 52 seconds. So everyone qualifies. And if you'd please go to the forum, you can, if you scroll up in the chat window a little bit, you can see the link. It's still live. It's still good. Please go there and
it doesn't have the name.
Say again?
It doesn't have the names in there.
They're in there. Wait, are they not? Hold on.
One, option 4, 2, 3. It's jumbled up too.
Wait, Akin, Eva, May, and Neal. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm on the wrong page then.
I don't know. It's under best speaker. Anybody else having trouble?
No, I haven't.
It should all be there. I'm getting responses.
Mine doesn't have names.
Really? Under best speaker? It's the same form. Did you go to the same the form?
Yeah, no, I voted on the first one.
Oh, it's the same form.
Well, Bill, it doesn't have the names, but it does have the numbers. So I just chose the numbers.
You don't see
I
it.
see.
Oh, on Toastmasters is the only one that doesn't have the names. Best
Yeah.
Toastmaster?
It's true. I mean, I have the speakers and the evaluators are there.
Right.
So you
Mine
should.
doesn't show evaluator either.
We didn't have any evaluators yet, right?
Not that.
Well, not the names. Okay, my vote doesn't.
Okay. Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah. Okay, so it seems like everyone has voted that's going to vote. Let's go ahead and at this time, I'd like to turn the meeting over to our general evaluator, the ever distinguished and most qualified, almost distinguished Toastmaster, Mr. Dollar Bill himself, William Guthrie.
Thank you, Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and most honored guest, Serena. Thank you for showing up and helping out. That's awesome. The purpose of general evaluation is to evaluate the meetings, conduct and introduce the evaluators. We have 4 of you tonight. Thank you. We have Christy's going to be evaluating. We're going to do a round robin for Eva. And then we're going to have May and, I'm sorry, Serena evaluating May, and then Ravi. So when your time comes up, make sure you're unmuted. And the purpose of this is to give our speakers